All right, as we continue on with the GWF, we've got a huge match here. Shane versus Uritar.
Said you heard something about the match. It's Monolith and Perfect Specimen.
Can you focus on anything else other than your crush on Monolith? Jeez, you're in love with the guy. Yes,
No.
Monolith and Perfect Specimen will meet in their final match of the 3-match series for the Galactic Championship at GWF Armageddon 2139. What an incredible matchup that is going to be, as we are already adding contenders to the Rage in the Cage match.
It's definitely going to be a good match. This Armageddon you have not going to miss.
Between the Rage in the Cage match, where we already know that the End of Days and Havoc will be competing in that huge match.
That's no surprise.
We will also see Monolith defending his newly won Galactic Championship against the Perfect Specimen for the final time. This one is winner take all, no match to follow. Whoever wins that will win the series and win the Galactic Championship.
Just a normal match or anything special?
Every match is special here. This is a Galactic Championship match to decide it all. And who will enter 2140 as the Galactic Champion? Can you hear this fan behind you? It sounds like he's coughing up a lung.
You really got it.
Come on, clear this guy out of the arena, fans, or security, and fans. Take it into your own hands.
Yeah, he needs to stop coughing.
And here we go. We've got another conflict of styles. Uritar, definitely one of the fastest men in the GWF.
This night we've had tons and tons of conflicts of styles.
But Shane, a former Galactic Champion, and a man who can fight with anybody, is going to definitely want to use his
Power.
his power for sure, but also his brawling techniques, I think. You're going to see a lot of punches, kicks, maybe a few bites. And that's okay for him to do. You get a guy like Wolf, and that's all he can do. But Shane can wrestle. Shane can do it all.
So far, that's what he's been doing.
Nice elbow to the back.
Oh, 2 count early on.
I love how Shane covers a man. He not only hooks the leg, he'll hook the head, so you can't get that momentum bouncing your head off the mat. Look at that, Uritar with a weak cover, no leg hook, no head hook, and he doesn't even get a count.
He hasn't got a count yet.
Because there's no beating Shane. The Wyoming Outlaw, I'm calling it right here. He's going to be in the Galactic Championship picture again, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him in the Rage in the Cage in just 13 days.
That wouldn't be that surprising.
The man is one of the top GWF superstars. He has dominated all year long, and he is about to make his mark. Oh my goodness! Nice sit-out jawbreaker there.
No count pin.
Shane is just too tough. You know, he's fought his eye for eye. That's it.
1, 2.
Oh, a near fall. Come on, Judgment. Oh, and now he's going to show he can do it all. He's going to break that arm. Shane won't let loose the hold. Uritar did manage to escape. Falcon Arrow!
On the fence.
1, 2.
Oh.
2 count is all he gets after that move. And look, that just woke up Shane.
1, 2.
Oh, another near fall.
I'm telling you, one more eye for eye, and that's it. Bam! He lays him out. Count to 50, Judgment. Oh, are you kidding me? Judgment can't count worth crap. I'm sorry, you can't count. I can't believe this. Shane is absolutely destroying Uritar. If Uritar suffers a permanent injury, it is Mr. Judgment's fault.
And the match is over.
What a victory from Shane. The man is on top of his game, and it's time for the GWF to recognize it. And wait a second, I'm getting word from the minister of the GWF. We're going to head back there. He's got an announcement on Shane and his status in the Rage of the Cage. While we do that, we'll take a quick commercial break here. We'll take the break. You'll go back to the minister as we get ready for the next match. And what an announcement that was.
Yeah.
Folks,
Totally
Shane will actually be in the Rage in the Cage.
which we said would happen.
Of course, this year, the Rage in the Cage is going to be a little bit different, as the minister of the GWF has already announced. He doesn't like the fact that it's so dangerous, so he has made it just an 8-man, one-tier cage match.
8 men.
It seems a little crazy to me, too, but here we are. Only 8 men will compete. The 3 tiers are gone, and we're going to see 8 men vying for the Rage in the Cage crown.
Weren't there a lot of people?
16 is usually the number, but
Cut it down in half.
well, you gonna stop the minister of the GWF?
No.
I can't stop him.
No.
The man wants to ensure the safety of his competitors. Can you blame him for that?
Nope.
I mean, that is that everybody blames the minister of the GWF, saying he doesn't care about people. Here he is offering a safer match, and you're yelling at him about it.
Not.
And here comes the next match, our championship match of the night. As Tharkus will defend his IP title against Witness. And I'm told that this will be the last IP title defense by Tharkus prior to GWF Armageddon. So if he wins this match, he will head into the pay-per-view as the IP champion.
So this is the last IP title match before Armageddon.
Well, that's not necessarily what I heard. I'm not sure if Witness wins. He may have a match next week. But Tharkus has been granted a week off as a defending champion. I think that's very fair. He defended against Havoc, although there was some questionable officiating in that match. And now he's got a chance to get a huge pay-per-view paycheck. The IP title.
Orca's been using different type of move styles.
Raking some eyes. Witness working over that arm. A lot of arm whips. Twisting that arm, really trying to give him an arm wringer.
He just throws him down.
Front face slam. The Beard of the GWF, a former IP champion, won it this year. Former tag team champion when he posed as Thantos.
Tharkus can just not back down.
What if one of these men were in the Rage in the Cage?
Might be.
Pull a huge upset. Another front face slam or suplex. Tharkus definitely has the size here, but Witness, you got to give him the experience edge. The man's a loon. Crazy as all get out. I mean, you don't grow a beard like that and not be absolutely insane.
He has chunks everywhere in that, I bet.
But Tharkus hates all of humanity, so he'll definitely be going after Witness.
Well,
I heard you and Tharkus had started being buddies, hanging out outside of work. Is that true?
mm-hmm.
You and Tharkus going after all the humanoids in the galaxy?
It's not true.
Well, I'm just saying what I heard. That's why I came to you and asked you. I mean, I heard you and Tharkus were out just the other night. I didn't know if you and Monolith had a fight.
I interviewed him.
Oh, interviewed him, took him out to dinner,
No.
hung out for the night,
No.
go bowling. Oh, gut buster right there. Basila's best friend right in control of the match right now. I'm sorry, new best friend.
1, 2.
Oh,
and he
almost
has
had a new
control.
champion. You better get in there and tell your friend to watch his back. He was almost dazed enough. 2, 3.
Oh, so close.
Russian leg sweep.
1, 2.
He's got times 2.9.
Witness right on the edge of winning back the IP title. And I think that woke up Tharkus because he is unloading. Gutbuster. It could be over. Oh, humanity's nightmare, wasted time.
1, 2.
Oh,
Witness is really
another
going
one.
for that title. He is, how many pinfalls has that been?
4.
4 in the last 2 minutes. Witness is going for a pin every chance he gets. Catching his breath now. Probably hard to breathe through that beard.
Not.
He hasn't really set him up for that Witness lock. That's a little bit surprising to me.
1,
Another
2, 3.
And that's
And
it.
he wins.
We've got a new champion.
Tharkus will not going Armageddon as the IP champion.
Wow. What an incredible match. Wait a second, I'm getting word. We've got a lot of announcements coming from, as a new champion is crowned, we've got a lot of announcements now coming from the minister of the GWF. We're going to head back there. I'm going to try to get Basilisk to shut up so you all can hear those announcements before our main event. Overmaster versus Demon Godson. And can you believe those announcements, Basilisk?
No.
At GWF Armageddon, all of the men who won the IP title, including the new champion, Witness, will compete in an IP title battle royal for the interplanetary title at GWF Armageddon. What an incredible match that's going to be.
How many people is that?
I believe we're going to have 7, 8, something like that. We'll have to check the exact roster. Our stat guys will definitely come up with that number for us. But that is a lot of men. We've had some serious champions this year. Crossfire, Tharkus, Uritar, Witness. I'm sure there have been others. I might be forgetting somebody currently, but we will find that out for sure and give everybody the count as we head into GWF Armageddon. What an incredible moment or match that's going to be.
It's also going to be an incredible moment for the people there.
And next week, unbelievably, the minister of the GWF has agreed with Blackthorn Inc. Avarice and Pendragon feel that it's unfair that they weren't included in this series of matches with Wolf and Lope, the Predators. So next week it will be the Predators versus Martial Law, and whoever wins that match will face Blackthorn Inc. live here next week on GWF Action.
But we have gotten told so many crazy announcements tonight.
I mean, imagine that. Wolf and Lope, after not wrestling for 6 months, could have 2 matches next week. And that's 6 days before GWF Armageddon. Anybody that's competing in the ring next week is going to have a huge disadvantage when it comes time for GWF Armageddon.
And who are they going to face at Armageddon?
Well, I'm not 100% sure who will be competing at GWF Armageddon for the tag team titles. I've just been told that the tag team titles will be on the line. Or a new champion will be crowned, really, as the vacant titles will be won by somebody. I'm not sure exactly who. And next week, Blackthorn Inc., Martial Law, and the Predators all have a chance to make their mark.
And one of them might get the titles.
I would imagine one of them should get the titles. I can't imagine anybody else is in the running.
You cannot.
And while you're babbling, we got a heck of a match in the ring. Demon Godson's a big man, but look how big Overmaster is.
Overmaster.
Overmaster, kind of overlooked this year, despite the fact that he beat Monolith at one point for the Galactic Championship, although a lawyer reversed that decision for your boy.
Because of the uranium argument.
And here's Demon Godson. He has some of your favorite moves in the GWF, though we don't see him every week. When he breaks out some of his spells, though, you always pop out of your seat and go crazy.
They're cool.
The Overmaster is absolutely winning. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he just picked him up.
Who have you ever seen manhandle Overmaster like that?
No one.
Oh my goodness.
Again.
A reverse Death Valley driver. Demon Godson, he doesn't talk much, but his, I guess, leader Godson, the Great Evil, told me the other day, actually it's been a couple weeks now, the Demon Godson is fueled, oh my goodness, Demon Godson is fueled by anger and hatred, and that gives him the power he needs to throw around a man like Overmaster.
Oh, another near fall.
But the Overmaster is fueled by the cleansing and the power of Aethera, and you can see he is just slamming around Demon Godson. Look at that.
1, 2.
A lot of people will do a full press slam. Gladiator pile driver. A lot of people do a full press slam and drop their opponent. Oh, decapitator. And a choke slam. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. And a submission hit.
The Overmaster will turn his press slams into a pinning combination. So smart.
Another Death Valley.
Reverse Death Valley driver. I think he broke his neck. Oh!
1, 2, 3.
A running power
and it's
slam.
over.
What? It wasn't the longest match we've ever seen, but man, was that an impactful power match between two of the strongest men in the GWF.
That was definitely a good match.
Folks, an incredible contest there. Overmaster picking up the win as we head towards Rage in the Cage. You got to imagine that's going to put him in the Rage in the Cage consideration.
Definitely.
But currently, fans, we are absolutely out of time. Don't miss next week for the final GWF action of 2139. I'm Trent Lawless.
I'm Massless.
Good night.